If you're looking for a good, budget-friendly Luke Skywalker neopixel, you cannot go wrong with this. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Absolute Sabers channel. My name is Sam, thanks for joining us as always. Before we get into today's video, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're on the way to 5k and every subscription helps us out a great deal. Also as well, we now have channel memberships live and available for just $4.99 a month. Obviously these are month to month, so you're not tied into anything, but it does give you some great benefits such as merchandise discount, priority reply on comments, fan of the month competition, and a few more bits and pieces too. So if you want to support the channel, please go ahead, find the link below and click that join button. And one last little thing, massive shout out to our 3 newest members. I'll list them down here. Guys, thank you so much for your constant help and support. You know that every penny goes back into this channel to bring you more content such as what we have today. Now today's video is brought to you by Padawan Outpost. They have one of the most extensive ranges of budget sabers available on the market. Check out PadawanOutpost.com and use our code ABSOLUTE5 for a discount at checkout. So today we are taking a little look at their LS2 Xenopixel. What can I say about this thing? If you are looking for a Luke Skywalker Episode 6 replica neopixel, this guy right here, this is your winner. If you don't want to spend hundreds upon hundreds of pounds getting something custom made or custom installed, this thing right here is as close as you're going to get for the money. At just 230 Great British pounds, this thing packs a serious punch. If you haven't seen our previous Xenopixel content, I'll link to some either up here or down below in the description. What a fantastic choice of a soundboard for any saber collector. So what do you get with this guy? Obviously this awesome hilt. It really is as close as you're going to get to a replica without spending £400, £500, £600, £700 for something installed. Yes, she is a fingerprint magnet, but look how gorgeous she actually is. You're going to get neopixel, so you're going to get that best blade technology that's available at the moment. You're going to get that lovely up and down animation with your ignition and retraction. You're going to get different blade profiles on here as well, so your standard blade, the likes of your unstable, your pulse, rainbow blade, other bits and pieces too. And you're going to get quite a selection of pre-on ignitions, as well as I think over 30 sound fonts come on these as well, guys. With the saber you will get one manual, one charger, one screw pack and one neopixel blade, as well as the hilt of course. And these are also available in baselit and profi versions. The baselit version costing a little bit less and the profi version coming in at a little bit more than this, I think just about £300 or thereabouts. So let's dive down onto the table cam. I'll show you how to tear this down so you can remove the SD card for updating and adding sound fonts, etc. I'll show you how to put it all back together, where you charge it, absolutely everything. Let's check that out. We'll come back up and do a good blade in demo and I'll give you my final thoughts on the LS2 from Padawan Outpost. Okay folks, so I'll have a little closer look at the LS2. We've got our belt ring or belt triangle here. We've got our control box, so detailing on the side. Obviously a lovely chrome finish as well. Absolute fingerprint magnet as you can see. If you plan on buying one of these, get a polishing kit. You can see our detail on the grip here, and these are grooved and cut out as well, so lovely grip on this part of the saber. We've got our brass / copper thin neck and our emitter. The only thing in my opinion which lets it down really is that extra part of the emitter up here. This is where retention screws are for your blade. You've got 4 of them around the top. But you know what? It's not the worst. So how do we charge it? Well, very simple. Take off the bottom, our pommel, and we have our USB-C charging port right down here by the speaker. Please remember as well folks, do not use wall plugs for charging your lightsabers unless they are 2 amps or less. You can severely damage the battery inside these things as well as actually fry the board. Okay, so how do we go from here to access the soundboard and your SD card to update your config and to put new sound fonts on? Very simple. So we'll take our clamp card and slide that off. This little guy here, so it's a plunger for your button underneath, so we'll take that out as well. Next up, we are going to grab our Allen wrench and we're going to unscrew this little screw underneath. Just loosen it, you don't need to properly unscrew it, just loosen it. And then this whole section here is going to slide off. On the back, you're going to have another screw. This one actually holds the chassis in place inside. That's going to allow us to slide the chassis out carefully, because there are wires that go up to your neopixel connection up here, and that will allow us to fully access on the back our SD card, which we can take out, and from here we can actually update our config. We can apply any updates that come out from LGT Darkwolf in the future, and we can add sound fonts. I do have a tutorial on both of those things. Again, I will link them somewhere in the video or in the description below for you guys to check out. Putting it back together, very, very simple. Easiest way to do it is really just orientate it. Battery side should be in line with this hole here, and just slide it back up until you see the button appear there. Turn it over. We're going to get our screw that we took out. Double check the alignment with the button here. Nice and snug. We're then going to grab our clamp and pop that back up over here. You might see a little mark here as to where that screw has kind of pitted down. Now the way I like to do this is hold that in place, take your plunger and pop your plunger in. That way you know it's lined up, and then just carefully tighten down that screw until it's snug. Confirm that you're in the right place, and then replace your clamp card. Pommel back on. And there we have one reassembled saber. For us to enjoy once more. So let's head back up top, folks. We'll do a little blade in demo, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on the LS2 from Padawan Outpost. Love these rainbow blades, and you know what, we're in Pride Month, so why not get one out. So just going through some of the blade styles that you get with it. Obviously guys, I've been over the Xeno V2 a million times now on the channel. We know how I feel about the board. It's beautiful, it's awesome, it's great value for money. I'm a massive, massive fan of the board. you do get over 30 sound fonts on the Saber as standard. I believe most of them are a mixture of the likes of Kyberphonic and KESTIS, as well as some other ones that LGT and Darkwolf, who are the manufacturers by the way, have had made specifically for their products. Always liked this Saber with a nice blue blade as well. But we all know why it was green in episode 6. You ever wondered if Luke would have turned to the dark side at the end of episode 6? Yeah. Really comfortable to hold as well, which is surprising for a thin neck saber. Usually they are quite uncomfortable, but this guy right here, got a few places just to kind of comfortably wrap your fingers in there, and you can kind of quite comfortably hold the emitter as well. It's actually not bad for spinning around, although I wouldn't want to do an Obiani with it. Before I forget as well folks, one other thing you're going to get with these sabers is a lit pixel PCB. Something that LGT have been doing a lot of over the last kind of 5 or 6 months. You're going to get that with this too. There we have it folks, that was the LS2. This one from Padawan Outpost, manufactured by Darkwolf LGT. Final thoughts on it, is it worth it? Absolutely. 230 Great British pounds in the region of what, 280 US dollars or thereabouts. Yeah, absolutely worth it. You're getting neopixel, you're getting blade styles, you're getting ignition styles, over 30 fonts, you're getting lit pixel PCB. You can add custom sound fonts from the likes of Kyberphonic, KESTIS and whoever else. You've got a Type-C charging there as well, so it charges up very fast. Would I recommend it? Yeah, all day long. So if you do want to pick one of these up folks, I'll leave the link in the description below. Go ahead and find it down there. And remember to use our code ABSOLUTE5 at checkout to snag yourself a little discount on your saber too. Anyway, that's it for this one. Remember, comments down below, please like the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until next time, may the force be with you all.